everyone, and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. So, in the last episode, we found out that Alexander is a very evil man who has done very cruel, torturous things to many animals, and then decided that the animals were not good enough, and so moved on to doing them to humans. And right now we are in the... we were in the study area, but we've hopped across several ledges around the outside of the building. Even the fleshy stuff is out here, too. But so now we can get into this area, wherever this is, and hopefully search for some control rods to get the machine running that will take us down to where we're not really sure. But we know that that's generally the direction we need to go to find the Inner Sanctum, which our note from our past self said is where we will find Alexander, so that we may kill him. If I click on this, I'll get a little bit of a vignette into, I believe, Alexander's life, actually. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Okay. So now remember, people were mystified by what Agrippa was doing here. Agrippa was searching for orbs, and then he ended up meeting with Alexander, who trusted him, and Agrippa must have stabbed him in the back. Or something like that. Alexander is angry about that, but then later we found an orb, and Alexander contacted us, and so we came to see him. We know he's evil. So we came here after seeing an orb. Agrippa came here after seeing an orb. Alexander seems to have connections to all the orbs, and he mentioned that his patience spans centuries. And the local legend, according to one of the books we found, said that that some people thought that he might be the same Alexander across the last 300 years, the same Baron of the castle, just living immortally. Apparently, that's got more truth to it than they realize. So now this, I think, is a control rod. I don't want to touch that until I've read all the notes and things in case it does anything. You know, it might spawn a monster when I touch that. I don't want to do it until I'm sure I'm ready. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. I did that. I started the boiler downstairs. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. These are the levers we found on the first floor. There was like 8 of them. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Okay, that's our key for the puzzle code for that segment. Now, make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. So this chart here that changes the flow, this has to do with the flow control rods that we're out finding now. And this is the clue we have to figure out in what order we need to put them to get the machine to work properly. That will hopefully be more apparent when we've actually got the puzzle in front of us. It'll be easier to see how exactly that gives us the clue we need. So search around here. Anything by painting? No. Nope, I've gathered everything. So now I will grab this control rod and I will get out of here before anything bad can happen. Back out onto the ledge. Oh, there's another tree falling. This time, I was looking in the right direction for that. So I can leap across here. Keep an eye on the window. Keep an eye on the window. I'm worried what I might find. I was pretty sure that at some point here I would see a monster, but I'm not seeing one yet. Okay, run for the door. Run for the door. I was positive that a monster was going to show up in here at some point, but my memory must be faulty. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Okay. Hang on a moment. This torso was not here before. This blood and this torso. That is not a good sign. Has anything else changed? No, nothing else has changed.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I've always loved that line, the way he says it. Shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you. Alright. So now the only place we need to go, we can see the control rod in our inventory. Flow cycle rod. Now, we can go into storage. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. We got this message before, but since then we've learned that he got that refers to the letter that Alexander sent to Daniel. That's the strange letter that offered some comfort. Yeah, I'm gonna light this place up. Most of it, anyway. Mementos. The darkness in storage feels strange and unnatural. Oh yes, that's very helpful. So it's unusually dark in here. It's especially hard to see. And this game is not normally that bright anyway. I'm going to come in here. I think this is a storage area. I think there's a drill piece I need. And there's the sound of a monster. Which, we can just see it out there. So I am hiding in here, crouched behind a barrel, in the dark, waiting for that monster to go away. I will just grab some extra supplies. Okay, good. I think the monster is gone. Okay. So I will continue to light this place up. Make myself feel a little bit better. Ideally. So there's the instrumenta equipment down there. And this way to the machine parts. That's what we need.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
She's not having a good time. Ooh. Neither was this person. There's a door that won't budge. Partes machina. Machine parts. Down this way. Oh, tinderbox. Good. I'm using a lot of those in this area, but I still have 22, so fine. Okay, so the way is blocked, so we need to find an alternate route. Possibly through that door, but the door won't budge. Well, let's leave that open, because I may want to retreat in there at some point. So the only other place we can go is to the equipment area, which I don't remember very well. I really don't remember this very well. I can hear sobbing. I'm going to be very, very careful here because I never know if I'm going to trigger a monster. So I just picked up a broken hand drill part. I can maybe combine them. I need to find all the parts yet, so I'm still missing a piece. So there's another tinderbox. So I'll light those. Now I know I've been in here. And I still hear a lady crying. The candle I can light. Oh, what's this? The valve is rusted shut. It says something on there. I need to be really careful about my oil. I don't have a ton of it. Tinderbox. Tinderbox. I'm going to close this door. And then I'm going to pick up this glowy thing. I'm terrified that I'm going to trigger a monster at any point. So what was that I just picked up? Another drill part? Yep. I can combine them all? Okay. I have a small carpenter's hand drill. As I recall, the valve over here is rusted shut, but I can use the hand drill to make an opening. And then I can collect liquid in a chemistry pot. Now I think there's a couple of liquids that I need to make an explosive. But I don't think I found the note that says that yet. No. So it must be down here somewhere. Maybe if I look. I look in here. Oh, this is not fun. This is not fun. I'm listening very carefully for the first sound of a monster so that I can very quickly shut my light off and hide in a corner if I hear it. Okay. Moving along. Things may seem very dark to you when I turn my lamp off. That's because they were very dark for me here. So it's probably not going to record very well. Okay, there's a note. I think this explains what I need to be doing. Regarding the explosive mixture. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture be handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do now is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Agrippa. So Agrippa was helping Alexander before he evidently betrayed Alexander. Valve is rusted shut. It's okay. Small carpenter's hand drill. And then partially filled pot. Filled with one of the 2 ingredients for the explosive mixture. We're now filling the second. We now have explosives. And the game is making red noises. That's okay. Now, how are you ever supposed to get to those things stored under the stairs? There's no way down there. Alright. Let's get a move on. The episode's getting rather long, and I'd like to keep this whole this whole thing in the one part. So, put down the explosive pot. Hint, don't stand too close when the blast goes off, right? So we'll stand far away and we'll throw a rock at it. And we'll miss completely. So we'll get something slightly bigger to throw at it to help improve our odds of actually hitting. Let's try that. Okay, no. Try that again. Oh! Is it going? Yes, it's going. That wasn't loud at all. Now that's of course not going to draw any unwanted attention. What's wrong? Oh, I'm barely conscious. That's why the screen's red. Let's have a couple of laudanum. There's another tinder box. What I really need is oil. I'm only at half full and I have no reserves. Okay. Come on. A little bit more laudanum. Tinderbox. Okay.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Okay, we're towards the end now. Oh, we've still got a little further to go. Still got, oh god. Yeah, I know the monster's down here. I don't know when he's gonna grace us with his presence exactly. I know he's here. I remember that much. I believe that if I were to open that door right there, he'd be right behind it. And I am not gonna do that.
Oh God, please, I beg you.
Okay, so now... Okay, now we're very close to the end here. Even when I know it's coming! Okay, so now we'll get in here. There's the control rods we need. Again, general rule of thumb, don't grab it until you're sure you're ready, because if something bad's going to happen, that's when it's going to happen. So I'm going to think for that tinderbox. I'm going to read this note. Okay, in case of a missing rod. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. Okay, now I'm going to get these and run like the wind, because I know that he's here. There's the monster. There's the closest look that I ever want to have, and this is why I lit the whole way back, and he is right behind us. I'm not going to turn around, because that would just get me killed. Ah, God! I need laudanum. I need laudanum. Run! Run, you fool! Keep running. Faster! Faster! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh no! He's gonna... Oh yeah, he teleports ahead of us because I can just barely outrun him. So, dodge. Dodge. Keep going. Oh! Oh, that's not fair! I was running continuously! Darkness can act as cover. Okay. Oh god, I'm in the middle of the running. Okay, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm not sure if jumping makes me faster, but I'm gonna try it. Keep jumping, keep jumping. Make it to the door, make it to the door! And it's an area transition, he can't follow us. We've seen this loading screen before. Okay. But I am still going to run to get out of here as fast as I can. So now, the goop has caught up with us. The water has turned red to presumably blood, and there is fleshy substance all over the place. But now we have everything we need to get the machine working, and we are very nearly as far as I've ever gotten playing the game. Next episode we should get to about as far as I've ever been myself, although I've seen further with other people doing it. Okay, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all next time.